Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So in this lecture we will be talking about the relationship between MPC and MPS. शेड्यूल से इसको थोड़ा सा पहले अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं. वी ऑल नो कि व्हेन इनकम इंक्रीजेस कंजम्पशन आल्सो इंक्रीजेस, राइट? सो इनकम इंक्रीज हो रही है 100 से और कंजम्पशन इंक्रीज हो रही है 80 से कॉन्टिन्यूसली. तो बेटा अगर कंजम्पशन में 80 स्पेंड हो रहा है तो सेविंग 20 की हो रही होगी, क्योंकि अगर इनकम में चेंज होगा तो कंजम्पशन में भी चेंज होगा और सेविंग में भी चेंज होगा, इजंट इट राइट? और अगर इनकम में 100 का चेंज है और 80 उसमें से कंज्यूम हो गया तो सेव कितना हुआ? 20. बेटा इनकम कितने से चेंज हुई है? 100 से, उसमें से 80 स्पेंड हो गया तो बच कितना गया? 20. दैट्स व्हाट्स गोइंग हियर. सो सेविंग इनिशियली नेगेटिव में है बिकॉज ऑफ ऑटोनॉमस कंजम्पशन एट 40, and then there is certain amount of debt savings again, and then there is break even point, and then there is proper savings after break even point. And how can we calculate the value of MPC? By dividing consumption change with change in income. And how can we calculate MPS? By dividing change in savings with change in income in the economy. So initially there is no change at all because that is the first level. After that there is change in income by 100 CR and consumption में 80 का change है. Now divide this change of 80 with change of 100. What are we going to get? 0.80. And continuously you can see that consumption has been increased by 80 and income has increased by 100. So the remaining values will also come out to be 0.80. And for MPS, the value is increasing by 20 for the savings continuously. तो यहाँ भी 20 का चेंज, यहाँ पर भी, जैसे यहाँ पर 80 का चेंज चल रहा था वैसे ही सेविंग्स में कॉन्टिन्यूसली 20 का इंक्रीज है. हमने बेटा शेड्यूल को कांस्टेंट रखा है. एज अ रिजल्ट यू आर गेटिंग दीज वैल्यूज. इनकम 100 से बढ़ रही है, सेविंग 20 से बढ़ रही है, एंड 20 डिवाइड बाय 100 विल गिव यू द वैल्यू 0.20, अगेन 0.20 अगेन. Now what is the relationship between this MPC and this MPS? At all the levels their sum is coming out to be 1. Just like APC and APS, the relationship between MPC and MPS is also that their sum will be equal to 1. Is it understood? So how to start it? Now this is only for explanation to all of you. Now this is not something that you have to explain in your exam. All you have to do is only this much. Yes. So ultimately, if there is certain amount of change in income, there will be certain amount of change in consumption as well as savings that we just saw. Okay. And if we are going to divide everything with change in income, like this equation, everything divide by change in income, it will come somewhat like this, right? So delta y will become delta y divided by delta y, that is change in income and change in income. इसको आप जब like cancel out करोगे तो your result will be 1. Now change in consumption divided by change in income will make it MPC, and then change in saving and change in income will make it MPS. So as a result we can see that this is how to derive the relationship between MPC and MPS. This question might come for 3 marks weightage. I know it's quite simple, but this question generally comes for 3 mark weightage, and 1 marks में relationship पूछ सकते हैं कि directly इनका relationship ही बता दो, and that's it. न्यूमेरिकल पर्पस के लिए ध्यान रखना कि अगर आपको उन्होंने एक की वैल्यू दे दी, दैट इज MPC 0.80 लेट से, तो यू शुड नो दैट MPS विल कम आउट टू बी 0.20, कि दोनों का सम क्या होता है? 1 होता है. एक की वैल्यू बता दी तो 1 से इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो एंड देन यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ MPS. This is it for today. I hope you understood it well. Still, if you have any doubt, difficulty in the relationship between APC, APS from the past lecture and MPC, MPS in this lecture, feel free to ask to me in the comment section or on my Insta handle. Thank you for listening me so patiently. Have a nice day.